Calvin Castine at Northern Adirondack Central School, beautiful downtown Ellenburg Corners. It's the 22nd day of April 2009, and we're here for a home opener for the Northern Adirondack Bobcats. The powerful Ticonderoga Sentinels are here, and they have brought their lumber with them. Lumber, of course, is aluminum now, but they brought their bats, and they were a hard-hitting team, so should be a good test here for the Bobcats, and they're hoping it's not too good a test, that they can make a game of this. Cats are coming off a one-run loss on a sleety, cold, miserable day in Lake Placid on the road 2 days ago. The defense for the Cats, coached by Jamie Labarge, is pitching. Josh Powers, Bryant Fortan behind the plate. At first base, Ryan Harris. Second base, TJ LaValle. Shortstop, Nick Giro. Third base, Gabriel Hines. Left to right in the outfield, Kyle Patnode, Stephen Trudeau, and Chris Carden. The non-starters for the Cats include Corey Goodrow, Arya Shatra, Troy LeBombard, and Tyler Misak. Umpires, we have the veteran Ron Chase on the bases, and behind the plate, the legendary Bobby McConey. It's a cool day in the North Country, but as my buddy Bob Juno used to say when we were working at Sheridan Champlain, better days are coming. It's temperature in the 50s today, but it's a cool breeze. However, in 2 days from now, it's going to be 70, and that'll be the Friday weather, and the weekend weather is going to be right around 80 degrees. Anytime you get that in April, you can't be complaining too much. Jake Taylor is leading off for the Sentinels. Taylor is the tie second baseman. There's a strike. Oh, shaking off the catcher here, huh? Strike two. Oh, strike three. Strike three looking. So Taylor goes down with his bat on his shoulder, and they'll bring up Stephen Lenhart, the Ticonderoga center fielder. Powers delivers. Strike. That's what we like to see. Putting it over the plate. That's a little high. Grass isn't quite green yet, but it's getting there. Big two swinging, just got a piece of it. Powers ahead 1-2. Winds and delivers. Strike three. That's two down. Now the catcher, Todd Carr. TC to his teammates. Strike. TC, of course, used to mean top cat. Strike two. And pitch from Powers is swung in the dirt. Fortan will pick it up. Fire to first, to who's first baseman? Harris for the out. So very good first inning here for Powers here on Hometown Cable. Way to start the home season here on HTC. Okay, this fellow will not be batting here, so we'll take a look at him. Alex Schwartz. He's the left fielder. The defense for the Sentinels, Nate Laundrie is pitching. Todd Carr behind the plate. At first base, it's Anthony Barneo. Second base is Jake Taylor. Shortstop, Robert Kearns. Third base, Robert Terrell. Outfield, we see Schwartz, Stephen Lenhart's in center, and Caleb Bruce is in right field. Non-starters are Alex Yaw and Miles Jenier. Tyler Bush is in the batting order. He's hitting for Schwartz. He's the DH. Steven Trudeau from Altona, center fielder, will lead off for the Bobcats. Swings at a high one, strike one. Bottom half of the first. 2 called. Bobby McConey, the umpire behind the plate. He's a former pitcher, former star pitcher in the area. He'll be consistent, but he'll be he's not afraid to give the plate to the pitcher here. Some umpires make a pitcher throw a foul off the batter. Throw through a little 6-inch circle, but Bobby McConey gives the pitchers the whole plate.
Let's go, Trudy! Steven, let's go now. Okay, come on now.
He figured that was going to be a strike, so he decided at the last split second to swing at that one. So Trudeau goes down on a strikeout. And shortstop Nick Giro moves into our picture. That was fouled out of play. Here's Laundrie's next pitch. It's low. We'll cover what we can in the northern tier here. We'll be out every day that we can and cover as much of the Bobcats as we can. Hit to the left side. Third baseman Terrell over to the oh, it was Bruce. No, that was Terrell. And we fired it over to Barneo. Here's the pitcher Josh Powers. We'll cover as many Bobcats game as we can. We got Northeastern to worry about, and we may have to do a few more Shazies this year, because not sure the availability at the moment of Sam Castine. I know that as we're taping this coming Friday, I'll be there in Shazy. We'll try our darndest to be fair to everyone. Well, we've got, in addition to baseball, softball, we've got track, and we've got golf and tennis. So we've got several sports to worry about, and 3 school districts.
Let's go, kid. Poke one here, poke one.
Strike 3. So both teams go down in order. It's a scoreless first inning, and after 1 full, it's Ticonderoga nothing and Northern Adirondack nothing here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Cleanup man, the first baseman Anthony Barneo, leading off the top half of the second. Powers delivers, high tight, ball 1. A little high. Hit sharply, nice backhand at short. Throw to first. Beautiful backhanded grab at shortstop by Nick Giro on a hard hit ball by Barneo. That'll get us to the designated hitter, Tyler Bush, the DH. Right. That's hit sharply to second. Well, a little juggling act there by the first sacker, Ryan Harris. Another hard hit ball, LaValle over to Harris, and stuck with it. 2 outs. Now third baseman Robert Terrell steps in. He takes ball 1. Strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. No score in the top of the second. Strike 2. Powers delivers. Popped up. Out of play. Just missed. High and away, ball 4. So we have our first base runner. Terrell draws the walk. Pitcher Nate Laundrie, the batter. Pitch is low. No steal, no attempt. With the lack of sunshine, we may have a little focus slowness here. Fouled at the plate, strike 1. Strike 2. He's out. Nice pickoff there. The catcher Fortin firing to Harris for the tag, and Terrell is out. And we're going to go to the bottom of the second. Laundrie will lead off the top half of the third. First baseman Ryan Harris leading off the Bobcat half of the second. Laundrie winds, delivers, fouled. No, it's a fair ball. And throw to first will be not in time. Not in time. A bang, bang play at first base. And we have the first hit of the ball game. As Harris legs it out, he'll be a line drive in the scorebook. Now Bryant with a T on the end. Fortin, the catcher. Strike 1. 0-0 in the bottom of the second inning. Ticonderoga visiting Northern Adirondack. A southernmost team in the CVAC making their furthest trip. But even though it's their furthest trip, Northern Adirondack is not their northernmost opponent. Northeastern Clinton has that honor. Let's say he's out at second, throw to first, and Fortin will reach on the fielder's choice. Northeastern Clinton's only a couple of miles from the border. Bobcats are a few miles further than the Cougars are from the border. But they're also 20 some odd miles west of the Northeastern. Stolen base for the catcher Fortin. Gets himself in scoring position. The third baseman Gabriel Hines is at the plate, and he has a strike on him. Well, the Cats looking to score first here. Just missing. 2. Strike 3. That's 2 down as Hines goes down swinging. And second baseman T.J. LaValle at the plate. 2 outs. Man at second. Strike. 2. We like pitchers' duels. And we've got one going here through the first 2 innings. Strike 3 looking, LaValle. Just a looking. So we go to the 3rd. No score. Last time we saw Nate Laundrie, he had a 2-2 count on him, I think. But he steps up here to lead off the top of the 3rd with a brand new count. He's now 0-1. Ticonderoga, nothing. Northern Adirondack, nothing. We're in the top half of the 3rd inning. It's April 22nd, 2009. Strike 3, the Laundrie goes down a swinging. Yeah, right fielder Caleb Bruce steps in. Strike 1. Powers delivers, strike 2.
What you do here, boy? Let's go.
Pitch from Powers, foul at the plate. Just got a piece. So the count holds at no balls, 2 strikes. Outside. On the ground, LaValle at 2nd, over to 1st for the out. So LaValle to Harris, 2 down. Number 9 hitter Robert Kearns, the shortstop. And a pitch, just missing. Now 2-0 pitch, hit sharply, and the first base hit of the day for Ticonderoga comes from the number 9 hitter in the lineup. How about that? Jake Taylor, one of 3 Sentinels to strike out in the 1st inning, steps in. Powers should concentrate on the batter. He's got 2 outs. That ball over the plate. Foul ball. I think it's a 1-2 count. That's high. Go to 2nd. He's going to be in there. So stolen base for Kearns puts him in scoring position. And a 2-2 pitch. High, ball 3. Ball 4. That's going to put him in 1st and 2nd. Now here's center fielder Stephen Lenhart. And the pitch to him is taken high in the strike zone. And that's going to be a base hit. It's going to get the first run of the ball game. Bobbled in center field. Throw comes to the cutoff. We'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd. An RBI. Man got the 2nd because of the bobbling in center. There was no, and would have been 1st and 3rd. And that run would have scored. So there's no error in that, except the error. There is an error because he allowed the man to go to 2nd, but that's an RBI. So here's Todd Carr, the catcher. So many of these high school kids become different pitchers once somebody gets on base. You can't completely ignore the man on base, but you got to concentrate on that batter. Ty capable of scoring a lot of runs. That's high. Runners at 2nd and 3rd. Pitch is drilled into right field. That's a base hit. That'll score 2 more. Throw does not come to the cutoff. They got to pick. The ball's dropped at second. They would have had Carr, but the throw came to the pitcher. Should have been thrown somewhere in the infield here. Coach Labarge coming out. Wants to settle things down here. Cleanup man Anthony Barneo swings at the first one, strike 1. Top half of the 3rd inning. And a pitch. Fouled, strike 2. Head in the count 0-2. See if he'll come after him. Oh, it's a little high. And a 1-2 pitch. On the ground, up the middle. A base hit. And with 2 outs, runners were going. Throw again comes to the pitcher. Score is now 4-0. And the big guy, Tyler Bush, the DH, is batting. Out of play. That is belted up the middle. It's going to put him at first and second. Coach Labarge telling Powers that that was too good for an 0-2 pitch. You gotta try to get him chasing a little bit. Here's Robert Terrell, third baseman. Off the fist and out of play. Terrell, the 9th batter of the inning. That is in the gap, in deep center field. We could be looking at a 3-bagger. It's a triple. Throw, ball gets away, but Terrell stays at third. Now gets us to the fellow who led off the inning. So he's a 10th batter. 6 runs in. If memory serves me, there were 2 outs and nobody on. 9th place hitter Kearns was the first base runner, and that opened the floodgates. That's in the middle. He'll be safe at first. RBI for Laundry. Infield hit. There's Caleb Bruce, right fielder. Bruce, the 11th batter. So there's 7 runs in. With the man at first. Shades of Charlie Brown, right up the middle. A bullet. It was grabbed by Josh Powers, and he hit the deck as he caught it. That's the type of hit that undresses Charlie Brown in the Peanuts comic strip, and that could have been dangerous. That could have been serious if that had hit him instead of him catching it. So a fantastic catch by the pitcher to end the inning. But the Sentinels score 7. They lead 7-0 as we head for the bottom half of the 3rd on viewer-supported hometown cable. Right fielder Chris Carden leading off the bottom half of the 3rd. Laundry had a long rest. Shake. That's going to be Good ride by Carden, but it's foul. Strike 3. With one down, the first lefty hitter we've seen today, Kyle Patnode, the left fielder, steps in. Bunts it foul, strike 1. Top of the order, Stephen Trudeau on deck.
Come on, Kyle, come on, kid. Base it now. Come on, Kyle.
1-1 pitch.
Come on, Kyle. Come on, now. Come on, kid. Come on, Kyle.
Strike 2. Bottom half of the third, 7-0 Ticonderoga. Strike 3 looking, 2 outs. Center fielder Stephen Trudeau, the batter. Ty got all their runs with 2 outs and nobody on. Ball just a little bit low and outside. Off the fist, slow roller, but he's going to be out. Fire to first is in time. It goes from the third sacker Terrell to Barnio at first. So 3 up, 3 down, nothing across for the Cats. It remains 7-0 Sentinels here on viewer-supported hometown cable. My guess is we're looking at a mother with kids on the JV team playing over that away and a kid in the varsity team. One, I'd say she's got a rooting interest in both games, and she's trying to be fair to both kids, and sitting right in between and tell both of them that she saw everything that they did today. Top of the fourth, foul off, strike 1. Robert Kearns was started all the havoc in the third. Kearns at the plate, steps out. Fouled off somebody's face mask. Base hit. So Kearns comes through again. This time it's a leadoff single, nobody out. There's Jake Taylor. Powers has to look at the batters and not worry about those guys on base. I'm convinced that that was a large contributing factor last inning. Once he got a man on base, he lost his concentration on the batters. His ball is going to go into second base, hit the bag. It's going to go into right field. The runner's going to go into second base. Popped up. And right field. Carden grabs. It'll be safe at third. There's Stephen Lenhart. Ball. And at third, with 1 down. Ball 2.
Josh, let's go, kid. Think, right? Use your hat here.
Hit to short, checks the runner, goes to first. So good job there by Giro at short. Kept the runner Kearns at third. 2 outs, and Todd Carr, the catcher, steps in for Ticonderoga. The redhead winds, delivers high. Strike. That's fouled off the fist into the dugout. 1-2 pitch is high. Foul ball. That's a base hit. Gets away in right center. And he's in there standing up. A stand-up triple for Carr, the second triple for Ticonderoga today. Cleanup hitter Tony Barnio. High. Strike. Got his bat on it. He was fooled. He able to get his bat on it, put it in play. So they strand one. They send up 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 batters. So it's 9-0 here, halfway through the game. In the top half of the fourth inning, the Sentinels sent up 5 batters, so they scored just 1. They lead 8-0, not 9-0, 8-0 tie, which is bad enough. Nick Giro, the shortstop, fouls it off, strike 1. Bottom half of the fourth inning. Strike. 1-2 the count. Ball 2. Laundrie's pitch to Giro is in tight. 3-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 1 down. There's Josh Powers, the pitcher. That was strike 1. Strike 2. Foul ball. Reached for it. Strike 3, 2 down. That'll get us to first baseman Ryan Harris, wearing Moose Scourin's number.
Come on, Ryan!
Strike.
Come on, Ryan! Come on, Ryan! Now, come on, kid! Come on, Ryan! Nice!
That is well hit. That's in the gap. He'll get at least 2. We're gonna bring him on into third, and he'll be in there to stand-up triple. 2 out. Stand-up triple for Ryan Harris. Bryant Fortin, the catcher. Strike 1. We've checked around, and Northern Adirondack is the only high school field in the North Country with a manure spreader in deep center field. As far as I know, the manure spreader is empty. Strike 3. So the Cougars, not the Cougars, the Bobcats, the Cats, Our scoreless in their half of the fourth after 4 full. It's 8-0 Ticonderoga here on Hometown Cable. There are bushes, and there are bushes. This is a big bush. Tyler Bush, the designated hitter. Strike one. Top half of the 5th inning, April 22nd, 2009. Chilly day in the North Country. Strike two. One and two. Powers delivers. That's a base hit in the gap. Everything they hit seems to fall between the fielders. And Bush will be in with a stand-up double for Bush. Here's Robert Terrell, the third baseman. Nobody out, leadoff double for the Bush boy. There is action in the Bobcat bullpen. It's high. In tight, ball 4. So Terrell walks. Jamie Labarge out to talk to Powers. Nate Landre is going to swing at the first offering and foul it back, strike one. Puts it back to Powers. He's going to go to second for one, throw to first, not in time. He had plenty of time to go to third base, but took him by surprise. You gotta say, if I get it, that's what I'm going to do with it. Time. And I give the pitcher his warm-up jacket, his sweatshirt, stay warm. Powers got the out, but he should have been looking at third base, get that lead runner, and he should have been thinking of that. But he's thinking about getting the batter and not what he's going to do with the ball if he gets it hit back to him. There's Caleb Bruce, the right fielder. Runners at the corners with one out. Powers delivers. Ball. Strike. Two. Had him reaching. Late swing, but it's hit to second, throw to first in time. Good job by LaValle. Run scores, Bush scores, so it's an RBI on the 4-3 out. That makes it 9-0, and Robert Kearns, who's done nothing but get on base today, steps in. The man at second and 2 outs. Getting cooler out here on this April 22nd. Swing and a miss. Powers delivers, fouled back. Strike 3. So they strand one. We're not going to tell you the score till we add it up here because we were wrong last time. I think it's 9-0. We're going to go to the bottom of the 5th. As you can see from the crowd here. This is a little chilly weather here. People are dressed for the weather. Not a particularly pleasant day out here, but we have certainly seen a lot worse. Let's see, here is Gabriel Hines. He's the third baseman. He's leading off the bottom of the fifth. It is indeed 9-0 Ticonderoga.
Come on, Gabe, we got this now. Come on, kid. Come on, Gabe.
That's off the fist and foul. There's a well hit ball. That's going to drop in center field. And you're going to look for two. Stand up double. Leadoff double for Gabriel Hines, and the Sentinels had a leadoff double in their half of the fifth. They scored a run out of it. There's Troy LaBombard. He is in for LaValle. Good thing I've got the numbers here. Nobody's telling me here. Nobody's passing on this information to me, so I got to pay attention to the numbers of the batters.
Come on, Troy!
Strike. Swing and a miss.
Come on, Troy!
That's a high one out of the strike zone a little bit, but strike three as he swung at it. Chris Carden, the right fielder. One out, man at second. Bottom of the fifth, 9-0 Cats trailing. Strike one.
Come on, Chris, you got this now. Base it.
Strike two, high one.
Come on, Chris.
Reaches for it. Going to be the second. Just barely back. Ball was caught right on top of second base, and Hines just barely back. So that's two down. And here's the lefty hitting Kyle Patno, the left fielder. Strike. Will the Bobcats waste that leadoff double? It could happen. Strike two. Laundry had 0-2. Strike three, foul tipped. He hung on to it. So foul tip, you got a piece of it, but catcher Carr hung on to it. So the leadoff double is wasted, and we're going to go to the sixth inning. 9-0. Sentinels leading the Bobcats. Powers has moved to shortstop. Giro, the shortstop, has moved to first base. And Ryan Harris is gone from first to the pitching rubber. We're in the top of the sixth. This is Jake Taylor, I guess. Yep, Taylor leading off for Ty. Ooh, got him right on the belly button. A Naval Destroyer. Right on the old belly button. LaValle has come back in for the Cats. He is back at second base. And let's see, we got Arya Shatra in. He is in for Patnode. And we got Corey Goodrow in. He is in for Carden. This is Stephen Lenhart, center fielder. Harris delivers. Ball. Strike. Fouled. It's going to drop in short center field, shallow center field. Going to be runners at first and second. Nobody out, and Todd Carr, the batter. High for ball. Popped up and out of play. Fair ball. A run scores, second and third, nobody out, and cleanup man Tony Barnio, the first baseman, the batter. 10-0 Sentinels, top of the sixth. That is well hit. That's going to be 3, maybe even 4. Nope. He's going to hold up at second. Ball kind of died out there, didn't roll. We've had some rain the last couple of days, so the ball just kind of died there. Didn't keep rolling. Otherwise, that could have been a 3 or even a 4 bagger. Tyler Bush at the plate here in the 6th inning. Swing and a miss. Tees off on it. It's going to drop in. That'll be runners at the corners. Vladimir Guerrero would have got Bush out at first base there on that one. This is, we got Junior. Yep. Miles Junior running for Bush. Robert Terrell steps up with runners at the corners. I think there's still nobody out. Strike one. That's hit sharply through the right side. Run scores. RBI single. And runners at first and second. Well, according to my sheet here, it's 13-0, and Nate Laundrie, the pitcher at the plate, fouls it off, strike one. Strike two.
Come on, Harris, let's go now, good.
Fouled out of play. Foul off Bobby McConey. In play. Up the middle. Gonna load the bases. Now we have Alex Yaw batting for Caleb Bruce. Still nobody out. Bases full. Sentinels continue to hit them where they ain't. To hit the ball between the fielders. That's the secret of baseball. Hit it where they ain't, and you'll get lots of hits. High and away. Time called. Swing and a strike three. Y'all goes down swinging. We have one out. And shortstop Robert Kearns, the batter, 9th batter of the inning. Strike called. Two. Strike three. That's 2 down. Top of the order now, Jake Taylor, the second baseman. Strike one. Out of play, strike 2. 0-2 the count. Ooh, strike. Foul tipped. Would have been an out, but the foul tip couldn't be held on to there by Fortin. Harris winds and delivers. Strike 3. The good news is Harris strikes out the side. Bad news is Sentinels score 4 and take a 13-0 lead into the bottom half of the 6th inning here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Steven Trudeau, center fielder, will lead off the Bobcat half of the 6th. He looks at a strike. Bobcats hoping to avoid shutout, send up the top of their order. Ball 2. Strike 2. Or strike 3. Had one more strike than I thought. That gets us to Nick Giro. Started the game at short, now the first baseman. Strike 1. Pitching, let's see, number 7's pitching. That's Y'all. Alex Y'all is on the pitching rubber for Ticonderoga. Again, nobody tells me anything, so I gotta be alert here. Gotta run the camera, keep the score, do the play-by-play, and try to be alert to any changes out there. That's hit sharply through the left side. That's a base hit. And Giro will stop at first. 1 out single. Now Josh Powers at the plate. Strike called. Ball. Y'all delivers. Fouled. Off the catcher. A fair ball. Throw goes to first. Advances Giro to second. 2 down. Now Ryan Harris steps in. Started the game at first and is now the relief pitcher. Pitch from Y'all. Ball's dropped. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Strike 2. Foul tipped. Y'all one delivers to the cleanup hitter, and Harris hits it slowly to second. Throw to first will be in time for the out. So the Cats remain scoreless. It's 13-0. We're heading for the 7th here on viewer-supported hometown cable.
Put that ball out there. Really far. Let's go. Come on, 1, 2, 3, let's go.
Stephen Lenhart will step in as the Sentinels try to add to their little 13-0 lead. Top half of the 7th on a chilly April 22nd, 2009. Harris delivers. Hit too short. Through the wickets. And he'll reach. That'll get us to Todd Carr. Harris delivers. Strike. Get to third, long throw. Safe at first. Safe at first. I'll have to go as an infield hit for Carr. Here's Barnio, the first baseman. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Sentinels going to add to that 13-run lead. They were hitless through their first 8 batters. They've been scoring since then.
Come on, Harris! Come on, get in!
High, ball 4, loads the bases. Miles Jr., the only thing he did was pinch run, and he ran for this fellow here, Tyler Bush. Bush is back up. I think when you're leading 13-0, you could let Jr. take a swing up there without disrupting the balance in the universe. Strike called. Bases loaded, nobody out. Ticonderoga leading it 13-0 in the 7th. Hit on the ground, through the left side, another base hit. And Sentinels will settle for just 1. They might have been able to score 2 in a closer game, but they'll settle for 1. Robert Terrell, base is still full. 14-0 Sentinels. Hits the first pitch into left field. And they'll continue to take just 1 base at a time. Now Nate Laundrie, the batter. Strike 1. I'm ready to go home. It's cold out here today. No darn Sentinels just keep hitting the darn ball where the fielders aren't. Alex Yall up. Foul ball, I guess. Ooh, off the helmet. Barton took that right off the helmet. Strike 3, 1 down. Robert Kearns. On the ground. Through the right side of the infield. Again, Ty will take just 1 base. Top of the order now, Jake Taylor. First offering is hit foul, just barely foul. 9th batter of the inning. Whoop. Safe. Couldn't get a handle on it. Juro couldn't get a handle on it. Well, get us to the guy who led off the inning, Steve Lenhart, center fielder. I keep inching my way closer to the dugout here, get out of the wind. Viewer-supported hometown cable. If you're a Bobcat fan, you may not appreciate the score, but hope you appreciate us being here and covering this enough to support hometown cable. Time being, it's all voluntary, but who knows? Someday we may change all that if we don't start getting more support. Drops in. And they'll move up one base at a time. 11th batter of the inning, Todd Carr, the catcher. 6 runs in. Fortin makes the catch. 2 down. 19-0 Ticonderoga. Anthony Barneo. First ball hitting, hits it out of play, strike 1. Actually, it was in play, but out of reach. LaValle goes in back of first for the out. 6 runs for the Sentinels. They'll take their 19-0 lead into the bottom half of the 7th. Tyler Bush, who has been the DH, is now in the lineup as the pitcher. And we got Bryant Fortin leading off. Fortin hits it to short. Throw to first in time to get him by half a step. It's 1 down as the shortstop here. Kearns make the play. And I'll get us to Gabriel Hines. 19-0 Sentinels. Home opener. Strike 1. I knew he wasn't going to catch it, so I didn't chase the ball there. Pitch from Bush.
Come on, Gabe! Come on, Gabe! Come on, Gabe! Come on, Gabe!
Strike 2.
Come on, Gabe, you got this now. Come on, kid. I need. All right, Gabe. Steal, go!
Well, back.
Peace, Gabe.
2-2 the count, 1 out.
Go, eight.
Sentinels looking for the shutout. It's foul ball.
Now, kid, let's go now.
Well hit, but foul.
Let's go now.
Ball 4.
Nice one, kid. Nice one, kid.
Hines draws a walk. Now TJ LaValle steps in.
Come on, TJ!
Strike 1.
No, I was just trying to figure out. I'm like, wait, come on, TJ! Go 4! Come on, kid, base hit now. Come on, kid!
Strike 2. Bush delivers.
Good eye! Go, TJ! Come on, TJ, man, you got this. Come on, kid! Good eye!
All 3.
Come on, TJ. Let's go now, kid.
Come on, kid, come on, TJ!
Way high.
Go, go! Hey, watch out, go through it, go there, Gabe!
That'll be first and second.
Hey, let's go, Corey!
Come on, Corey. Let's get a hit.
Corey Goodrow up for the first time, and Arya Shatraw is on deck. So, unless we get a double play here, Shatraw should be able to bat. Strike 2. First and second. Put into play. Kearns grabs, 2 down. Arya Shatraw will get a chance to swing the bat.
Come on, Araya! Come on, kid, base hit now. Good eye!
Ball 1.
Come on, Ryan. Come on, kid. Good eye. Have a good eye now. Come on, kid. Come on, Ryan.
Right.
Come on, Ryan. You got it. Come on, kid. Have a good eye.
Pitch to Shatraw is taken high. It's a 3-1 count. Ball 4. Shatraw will draw the walk. He's going to load the bases. We'll give Stephen Trudeau one more lick, and is the last hope here for the Cats to get a run in. 2 outs, bases loaded. With ball 3, a walk is a run. Ball 4, so give Trudeau an RBI. And Cats are on the scoreboard. As Hines scores to make it 19-1. And Nick Giro steps in.
Come on, Nick! You got it!
Strike 1. 2. High.
Come on, 2 all, go, kid.
Hit to the right side. The first in time for the final out, so the 19-1 win. Ticonderoga moves to 2-0 on the season. Bobcats fall to 0-2, and that's the way it was. CBAC Varsity Boys Baseball, April 22nd, 2009. Coming at you from beautiful downtown Ellenburg Corners at Northern Adirondack Central School. Thanks for watching, and for those of you supporting viewer-supported local television, hometown cable, win, lose, or draw, TV worth your support, hometown cable.
Well, nothing you can do about it. They throw for the most part. Everybody
guys.
strikes anyway, so I mean, they just hit it.